Welcome to Shivkumar classes. Today I am going to explain you the easy way to remember the index number formulas. The very first concept of this chapter is the price and the quantity of the previous year and the current year, or the base year with the present year. So P0 is relating to the previous year or the base year. P1 is relating to the current year price. In the same manner, Q0 means quantity and Q1 means that quantity of current year. Q0 means quantity of base year or the previous year, and Q1 is the quantity of the current year. So that the very basic formula for the price index number is the price of current year divided by the price of the base year or the previous year, that has to be multiplied by 100. This is the very basic concept. The extension of this formula only is the remaining formulas which is left over. Second one is the statistician Laspeyres. He extends that formula. He compares that the price of current year and the price of base year is multiplied with the quantity of the previous year and multiplied by 100. This is called as the Laspeyres method. So I am not going to work it out any problem, just trick of remembering the formula which I am going to say that. And next, coming to the purchase. So purchase, what he does, the same person, the price of current year with the price of the previous year has been multiplied with the quantity of the current year, and it has been multiplied by 100. So just compare that in both the person, what is common? P1 and P0, P1 and P0, but the Q0 is for the last payer is there and Q1 is for the purchase is there. What we make it as one trick of remembering this formula, I call it as P1 Q0 and P0 Q0, it is A by B. And coming to second person, P1 Q1 and P0 Q0 is called as C by D. This is for our understanding purpose, which is not given in the formula. This is for our understanding purpose. A by B and C by D. Next, coming to Darvish-Bowley person. So he extends the formula by taking the average of both the person. Half of that is average of both the person. So some person will call it as L plus P divided by 2. L plus P divided by 2. L refers to last payers and P refers to purchase divided by 2. Or else the same thing can be remembered as I said, the shortcut method, 1 by 2 of A by B plus C by D. Yes. Now what is A? We know that A is what? P1Q0 divided by what is B? P0Q0 plus, and what is C? P1Q1 divided by P0 Q0. Yes, very simple to understand this one. That has to be made average of the last pairs and also the passages multiplied by 100. So extension of this formula by the another statistician, it is the Marshall Edgeworth. So he has extended it is like that. A plus C whole divided by B plus D. A plus C divided whole divided by B plus D multiplied by 100. Come on. Now tell me what is my A. A is what is here? P1 Q0. P1 Q0. My B is, you can see here also, B is what? P0 Q0 plus what is my C? P1 Q1. P1 Q1. And what is my D? P0 Q1. Sorry, I written wrong here. It is P0 Q1. Yes. Next, coming to Fisher's Edgeworth. So Fisher's Edgeworth has made the concept, it is into the root of that. Come on, it is root of A by B into C by D. Some persons call it as the geometric mean. A by B into C by D. What is my A? P1 Q0 divided by P0 Q0 multiplied by P1 Q1 divided by P0 Q1, and it has to be multiplied by 100. Because why always we are multiplying this is by 100? Because we will come to know the percentage of, what is the percentage of change in the price. Next, coming to Kelly's. Kelly's is the another statistician who compares that is summation P1 divided by summation P0 with only quantity. It is not given either previous year quantity or current year quantity. Directly it is the quantity. And the next one is for 10 mark question, they will ask you to calculate the time reversal test. That is the reverse of the time. So the trick of formula which I am explaining for working out A by B into C by D into reverse, that is the denominator is going into the numerator, B by A into D by C. In time reversal test, the answer is going to be root of 1. Root of 1 is going to be 1. Why it is called as root of 1 is equals 1? B will get cancelled with B. A will get cancelled with A. D will get cancelled with D. C will get cancelled with C. This is called as the time reversal test. Come on. Now you have to say that A by B. A by B, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Fisher's method is going to be appear same as it is. P1 Q0 P1 Q0 divided by P0 Q0 into P1 Q1 divided by P0 Q1, and the same thing will become opposite of that one. all the denominator will go up. P0 Q0 divided by P1 Q0 into P0 Q1 divided by P1 Q1. This is the time reversal test. And the last one is the factor reversal test. And here the trick of remembering the formula is that A divided by B into C divided by D into C divided by A and again multiplied by D divided by B. Now apply the same concept now. A, B, C, D. It is going to be same for Fisher's, for time reversal and also for the factor reversal. Yes. P1 Q0 is A and P0 Q0 is B multiplied by P1 Q1 divided by P0 Q1. This is multiplied by, and the next one is the C divided by A. My C is P1 Q1. P1 Q1 divided by A. P1 Q0 into, and last one is the D divided by B. My D is what? My D is P0 Q1. P0 Q1 divided by B. My B is P0 Q0. Yes. Now compare this time reversal test and factor reversal test. In time reversal test you will get cancel all the entries, all the price and quantities related. See, P0 Q0, P0 Q0 gets cancelled. P0 Q1, P0 Q1 gets cancelled. P1 Q0, P1 Q0 gets cancelled. P1 Q1 and P1 Q1 gets cancelled. So therefore root of 1 is equals 1. But in factor reversal test, all this will not get cancelled. Only 2 will get cancelled. First one is the P0 Q1, P0 Q1 gets cancelled. Next one is the P1 Q0 and P1 Q0 gets cancelled. Therefore, the remaining leftover is root of P1 Q1 divided by P0 Q0 square. So therefore square gets cancelled. Therefore the final answer is P1 Q1 divided by P0 Q0. This is the answer for FRT, factor reversal test. So watch the video once or twice, get idea of this ABCD, or at the time of watching the video only, please make a note of this so that the formulas you can keep it into your remembrance. Hope so that I have made you to understand this concept is well. So in case of any other requirements, please send it into the comment box. I will upload the videos. As the requirement of the students, they were asking the formulas and other problems, what are the things you require, please inform me. I'll upload it into the video. Thank you very much for watching the video.